16, yeah. So
there was
for like 20 years,
it's changed.
Things is changed.
I could tell you everything that has changed. Yeah, like so. When she was about 3, she used to go to nursery up the road, and I was working in Phones for You at the time, Kilburn High Road, and they used to have this. The government used to do this thing called flexible working mums. So basically, you could work like, let's say I used to have to do 9 till 6, sometimes 8 till 6 or whatever it is. But obviously, nursery shut at 6 o'clock. I'd have to pick her up, so I could leave at 5:30, go collect her, get paid the same as everybody else.
The same,
You understand?
Yeah.
That was great. You understand? Because
great,
now there's no shortfall in you having to pay for the nursery. Bro, I can work as a single mum, and my kids is nice. Yeah. And my daughter didn't struggle. Listen, she's got everything. You understand? My kids have everything. So I grinded that out then. You don't have all of that now. And back then I had over the years, social have been involved at certain points in time. Come on, I had depression and I was bad at some point in time. So I needed that assistance, and I'm not ashamed to say it. Do you know what I mean?
That's understandable.
I was a single mum. I didn't have my family around, so I didn't have a support network in their eyes. But back then they were so supportive. I had a support worker, this lovely soft-spoken lady called Claire, and she got everything done. When I mean if I need a pram and I need a pram, she got the pram. And she would use charities fund it. There was way more of that. You understand? We don't have that now.
And you're getting it for free. You're not even paying a single
Now
penny.
I can tell you of last year. Now we'll get into it now. A female tried to send me to jail in a weird way. Basically, she's bipolar. She had mental health issues. And me, as I said, I don't judge people. I've worked with loads of people that have mental health issues. I did her whole EP, recorded it for her and stuff. And she's sort of I come into contact with a lot of females. They like to work with me, and then they start to get jealous. Yeah, of just little things like the network that I have and stuff. How people speak highly of me and stuff, and it could just be small, dumb stuff like that. You understand? So eventually she started moving in a way just doing some hateration stuff. What was the first thing? Oh yeah, so she's had her kids put into care years ago for abusing them. I didn't know this at the time, how deep it was. She always said, oh, it's the dad that did it, and then Sam just told me, okay, so if it was the dad that was the abuser, why does he have full custody of the kids? You get it? So everything starts coming full circle now, and all these things I start finding out more stuff about she's been sectioned 4 times and da-da-da-da. And what she likes to do, she calls social services on people that have their children because she's jealous that she doesn't have her kids. So she did that with me. She called social services on me, sent 300 pages to them saying that I'm mentally unstable, I'm this, I'm that, I'm da-da-da-da-da. We got into a back and forth, because basically what I said to her, all I said to her is you need to take responsibility for why you don't have your children, because what she did, she fucked up. She sent me her safeguarding report, had everything in there, everything that she was cigarette burning her kids, pure fuckery, you understand? Once I found that out, I wanted to stay away from me. I'm never, you get me? Go get your own studio. You're not coming to my studio. You're not being in my house. Are you mad? I don't deal with my kids like that. I'm not an abuser. So I tried to separate myself from her. She didn't like it. This girl went online on Facebook, posted my address. And she posted it to my ops, gal that don't like me, understand? Tried to get them to come to my house and all these weirdo things. Once she saw they went on it, she come to my house, tried to fight me and that. I spazzed out. I ended up sitting in a cell. Yeah, she's come to my house. I ended up sitting in a cell because I've spazzed out, did the mad thing. Yeah, and what she's done in this time, she's going to jail. She's coming online. She's trying to sully my name. You understand? You get me? Yes. But what I did, because now you posted my address, I posted her safeguarding report. Yeah, everything. I said, tell them what you did to your kids. You get me? I'm not playing. Let's tell the truth now. You get it? Yeah. Boom. Yeah. She didn't like that. She reported me for doing that. You're going to jail now because obviously it's top secret. You're not meant to really post them things. You get me? But where she fucked up is that you sent this to me and she sends it out to bare people. You can't nab me for that. You can't send me to jail for that. And on top of that, you provoked me. You've posted my address. You understand?
That's the worst thing you can do because you don't know.
Listen, I'm not dumb. I know the law. Do you get it? So I knew.
For you posting her report, like that's
Minimal.
Not compared nothing
to my address. You've doxed me.
Address.
Like doxing is a real thing. You can't dox people. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
You come to and because you didn't like what I said, you posted my address online to my ops. Are you right? So once she saw that these girls weren't gonna come to my house, she come by herself, tried to fight me. We ended up in a fight, scuffing outside. It was all mad. I ended up sitting in a cell. I did the no commenting, whatever. And my lawyer was great. You know what I'm saying? He was like, she live in the area? I don't know. You know what I mean? It's like, so wait, she lives in North London. She came all the way down. Did you ask her to come? No. I asked her to come to my, why the hell would I ask her to come to my house? Exactly. You know what I mean? But this is what she's telling the police. This is what she's telling social. She's saying this, yeah, she's been threatening me for weeks. And that's why I just come to just squash things. She made up some bullshit lie. You understand what I'm saying? She's so dumb, she dropped her phone at the time when we was fighting. My daughter thought it was her, thought it was my phone. My daughter's come out, tried to stop the fight. My eldest, she's 19. Stop. You stop fighting now, she's got the phone. Take it, get it in now, yeah. Imagine, yeah, you know how God's been looking over me for every day of my life?
Yeah.
I put in her date of birth in the phone, I bust the phone straight away, first time. Got in there, there was bare evidence in there that she's stalking me. So what do you think? I drew off everything off the phone and then handed it into the police.
Yep.
Now you getting done for harassment.
Bingo.
Stalking. You understand? Because you're ringing social and it's multiple times you've done it. You sent 300 pages saying that I abused my kids and I this and I that. So I had to I had to go through hella things. So again, coming back to what's changed, yeah, I can tell you now how they operate now. The police was way more supportive than social in 2024.
Oh yeah.
The police knew everything that was going on. They knew that the girl was tapped. They knew what she was stalking me. They was like, listen, it's a bit mad when we're dealing with people with mental health and stuff because it's not like back in the day where they would be quick to section them. Yeah. You got to be doing something drastic, like running down the road naked with a knife and causing harm to the public in order for them to section you now. Yeah. So she's not seen as a threat, even though she's coming on my doorstep and shit and doing weirdo stuff. So they was like, you need to get a restraining order. Or now they want me to get this restraining order. Me, I just want to get on my life now. I'm not gonna lie because she's just done the most and that. It don't really, because I can handle myself. You understand? So her coming to me, I wasn't shook that you said you were gonna come to me. I'll bash your head. You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna do that on my doorstep. You get it? So that's how I dealt with it. The only reason that social got involved was because you're meant to call the police. You're not meant to go outside and spaz on them.
Yeah.
You understand? And they have a duty to safeguard your children. Yeah, so it becomes some long thing where they was like looking into things and that. But to be fair, the first few times that she called, they shut it down one time. It was like, bro, like because I've got backstory. You understand what I'm saying?
Of course, yeah.
Just pick up the paperwork. That's it, bro. They know who I am. Now, at this point, the system know who I am. They know how I get. But I don't do shit. I go to work, come back, look after my kids. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, bro, this bitch is harassing you. Report her. Social told me to report her. She didn't like the outcome of it. And now she still stalks me. She still rings my phone every now and again. She comes up as Crazy Frog. Because she be looking crazy.
What do you think is her obsession with you?
Well, she's mentally ill, severely mentally ill. She's been sectioned several times. And so her bipolar is like she gets obsessive at certain points in time. Okay. And as I said, like I come across many females who they get jealous. Like they love what I do. They're like, yeah, you know, she's doing her thing. She's active. They want to come around. I'm in an interview. I'll call you back.
They don't like it.
Yeah, so they don't like that. So after a while,
doesn't match up to yours.
Yeah, and then what they don't realize is once they get in the situation to work with me in that, once they start trying to pop down my thing in that, it's not gonna work because my supporters have been listening to me for a minute. You understand? So I've got loyal supporters that they understand my journey. They know who I am. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's not a thing where you can just come along and say, I don't think you should listen to her because she's shit. You should listen to me.
Mm-mm.
No,
it's deeper than that.
It doesn't work like that. My supporters have a connection to me. Like now, they feel a part of the journey because they've been there. They see me go through things, rare. So you can't come along and say that I'm not worthy of being listened to. And she didn't get that at the time. You understand? Because I told her from the gate. I said, listen, this ain't going nowhere. Yeah, and when this is done, you still ain't gonna be able to see your kids because she's known as a threat to her kids. You're not allowed to see your kids. Yeah, so what did you achieve from calling social and calling the police? I'm still with my kids. You know what I mean? Like, so the only thing I do now is just focus on the positive. That you don't even matter. Whereas before, I used to get really uptight, and I used to get into back and forth with her and allow her to draw me out and that.
Yeah, that's it.
I used to allow her to draw me out, but when I reach, bro, you're a mad girl. What I look like arguing with a mad girl, bro? You know what I'm saying to you, bro? And then I was like, you ain't even got your kids as well. So what do I look like being judged by someone that don't even have the kids? You know what I mean? Like, this don't make no sense.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So where I'm at with it now, like it was nearly a case for 2 years and that. Literally, and this happened the beginning of last year when she came to my yard and that. And yeah, what I learnt from that is don't befriend them stalky people, like them fanatics supporters.
But you did, at the beginning, you didn't know innit?
You never knew that she could be like that.
Yeah,
I didn't know,
because you never know. It could be anyone in your whole life story.
Exactly.
Like, you never know who's who.
And over the years, she used to like pop up, this way. But I didn't know. I only learnt recently that it's because she gets sectioned and she comes back out,
okay,
and then she's constantly in a fuckery with people. Like she's always getting arrested. She's always getting banned from places. Yeah. I've got a clean record. Yeah, as bad as I've been over the years, my record's clean. You understand? Like, you understand? So that's why she didn't have no. You ain't got a leg to stand on. Understand? I told her then. I said, listen, I'm an upstanding citizen. Yeah, like,
you can go to the police and tell them whatever you want to say. They can't come back.
You get me? I work, I pay my taxes, I look after my kids. Ain't in here. You get me, bruv? I don't have a dirty record. They're gonna look at your record. They're gonna look at my. Listen, when I was sitting in the cell, they were saying to me, "What are you doing here? Your record's clean."
Because it's
You understand? I don't get it. You understand? And when they was reading off the paper what was going on, there was like this little thing here. They were saying birthday scene. I got GBH. What was it? Yeah, I got ABH, assault with a weapon, and something else. There was something else. You get me? She was trying to do me for 3 things, and then she was trying to lap it up over the time, like by keep calling them and saying, "Yeah, she's doing this to me. She's doing that to me. She's stalking me." But where she fucked up, how can I be stalking you? I don't call you. Yeah. And do you know where she's done? Do you know what I did? I blocked her on all social media. And what I would do, if I was going to respond to her, it would be like an indirect. So even if she wanted to go to the police, what's she talking about? Does that have her name on it? Like, what she's talking about? She's mad. You understand? That's what I did the whole time. So I was mind fucking her the whole time. You understand? Because I'm clapping her back.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be during the case because you're not meant to talk. You understand? Exactly. But I knew that. Bro, you have no legs to stand on, and I'm actually what is right and what is wrong. I only tried to help you, literally, and you tried to send me to jail and get my kids removed. That's what you tried to do. You get it? So that's another thing where I learned about the weirdos in the music industry. Like, just don't get too close like that. I'm staying with my day ones, the people that I know is cool, the people that I know got my back. That's it, bro. That's what I'm at.
Yeah.
No new friends.
Keep it